Welcome to Forex Rebels. So today we'll be analyzing US30, NAS100 and Euro USD. Currently the time is 12 o'clock right now. The markets are already closed and it's raining right now. So yeah. Without wasting time, let's get into it. So as you can see, I've already laid out our levels, and now I've added this level over here because there's a possibility that US30 can push the upside up until there. So that's the reason why I added another level. So currently this is what we have on US30. From this point over here, there's a downward trending line, downward trend line. From this point over here, and from this point over here. So currently on the daily time frame, this is what we have. So as you can see, your first touch, second touch, this was our third touch. Currently US30 failed to push it our side, so it broke off, and now it seems like it is retesting this area here, the trend line, maybe pushing to the upside or coming back to respect the trend line over here. But according to the looks of things, if we zoom in a little bit on the daily time frame, we can see there's a pin bar candlestick happening over here, showing us that you're pushing to the upside. We had a breakout from this point here, and then the market now retested this trend line here, showing it's going to push to the upside. So let us key to this area here because it's significant. Okay, so this is what you have on US30 on the daily time frame. So let us move to the 4-hour time frame to see what's really going on over there. So okay, let me zoom out first. As you let me see. So from this point over here, you said you push it upside. From this point, push it upside, then playing around a little bit before breaking out of the trend line. Now this is how US30 moved. So what could be the direction over here? So already by using this thing, I can see that this area here is well respected as well. So it seems like US30 can push it downside like this, can do this kind of movement. So what am I seeing here? So currently I'm seeing that this area here is quite respected as well. So let me make it out. So these are the support levels and the resistance level that are in between the major support and resistance. So this is our area here. Let me reduce this one to over here so we can keep our charts as clean as possible. So we can see that USD broke off the trend line, and now we just retested it. So there's no need for us to keep it. So let's remove it so we can have the clearest charts. So as you can see from this point here, see as cater for the lower side as well from this point over here. So this pattern happened or occurred on the daily time frame. The same pattern occurred. So what did we experience from seeing this pattern happening on US30? So as you can see now, we may say we're anticipating a push to the downward side up until here. So this is what we should anticipate on US30. But if we move back to the daily time frame, let me show you something here. Remember this movement happening here. Let me draw back the trend line. So this kind of movement happened like this, and then on the third touch it failed to push it downward side. Hence is what we are seeing around this area here. So what does it mean? Let us go back to the 4-hour time frame. So do we take this as a true or whatever? But as you can see from this point over here, I can safely say you can take an entry level, a short position from this point over here, push into downward side up until here, and then this could be a possible stop loss around this area here or here. But that would be risky because last week entered early and we did hit the stop loss. So this week we should play it as smart as possible. We should be smarter, and now we are going to wait for US30 to push it downward side, touch this area here, then wait for a push to the upside. So currently we're going to wait for this kind of movement to happen, and then we're going to buy around this area here. So the only way we're going to enter US30 is a long position from this point over here. The moment we see a lot of rejection happening around that area, we can simply say we are going for bullish momentum. So this will be your overall target, and then that will be your first take profit over here and your last take profit over there, or your first take profit over here, second take profit, and overall take profit, but mostly take most of the profit the moment you reach the trend line here. So this could be the possible scenario, or we could see this kind of movement happening. The movement that happened on the daily time frame could happen again, seeing a steady push into the upside, breaking out of the trend line, retesting the trend line before pushing to the upside. So if we see this kind of movement, we wait for a retest. If we see a breakout on the 4-hour time frame on the trend line, we wait for a retest, then we are going to enter the buy positions. But for now, we are not going to enter the sell positions because it's quite risky for us to take them. But if the market pushes to our side, it will be safer to take the buy positions. Because if we move to the 1-hour time frame, this is what I'm saying here. So you can see that the market now is changing direction, pushing to the downside, the downward side. Sorry about that. Pushing to the downward side, but we don't really know if the market will reach this area here because currently we have this channel line building up over here. Hence is why I'm saying do not enter the sellers. Let us wait for the buyers, because this area here, this blue area here, remember, is also quite important. So we're currently on the resistance level, so we cannot just buy on the resistance level. So this is what we have on US30. So currently you could see a kind of movement happening like this. So okay, kind of movement happening like this, then this could be a buy. So on US30 you're anticipating mostly buying opportunities, but for now we are waiting for the sellers to complete. So if you feel more confident, you can enter US30, but I think you're already late, because now if you enter US30 you'll be risking more than what you have. So on US30, for now, for the sellers, those who want to enter the sell trades, I'm not restricting anyone not to enter, but for the sellers this should be your trade. For now this should be your short-term trade, because that's all we have on US30. That we all for US30. Let us move to NAS100. Okay, so already on NAS100, I've already laid out my levels, my significant levels. So this is what you have on NAS100. Currently, NAS100 seems like it's pushing to the downward side. Remember, guys, we're not trading against the trend line; we're just following it. So currently, NAS100 is pushing to the downward side, as you can see here. So what am I seeing? Let us move to the 4-time frame to see what's really going on. So currently, NAS100 push to the upside. So on this push to the upside, on our last signal, we capitalized on it up until here. So now it seems like from this point over here, now NAS100 decided to change its direction, pushing to the downward side, coming back up and continue with the downwards movement. So there's no trend line that I can draw to see what's really going on, because the situation is like this. There's nothing you can do. So if we say from this point over here, you can see that this is already had. So as you can see, the trend line has been broken off, and then NAS100 retested this trend line over here, pushing to the downward side. So currently you're here on NAS100. You're between the resistance level. Is either the resistance level is going to turn into a support, or the resistance level will become a resistance level to this support over here. So this is what we have. Let us move to the 1 hour time frame, because there's nothing much happening on NAS100. So okay, here's this part. Okay, let me see. So currently what I'm seeing this NAS100, sorry, okay, I'm seeing NAS100 respecting this area here a lot. As you can see, NAS100 respecting this area a lot, 3 times. So currently I'm in a consolidation stage on NAS100, and already respecting this area here. Oh, oops, made a mistake again. Okay, so okay, this is what we have on NAS100. So what am I seeing here? On NAS100, we don't know the direction of the market that it will take, but mostly I'm anticipating okay, actually I'm not anticipating any movement, because we are on this area here. We have 3 touches to the downward side and 3 touches at the upper side. So I don't really know if NAS100 is going to push it upside or keep on going down. But what I can say is that NAS100 is going to push to the downward side if and only it closes below this level over here. Remember, closes, guys, not push it downside and leave a week. If NAS100 push it downward side and closes below this, especially on the 1 hour time frame and the 4 hour time frame actually. So if NAS100 closes below this area here on the 4 hour time frame, we can simply say this is going for the sellers. So on NAS100, this is what you have. Those I'll update the signals on our groups and on our Telegram channels, so you guys can get the accurate signals. Even if, because I can't just post a video for just updating signals. So okay, this should be our overall direction on NAS100. Only if it breaks this area here. So in the meantime, you can place your pending orders or just wait for a signal on our Telegram group. But one thing I hate about pending orders, I think the market dictates those pending orders, because if you place a pending order on this area here, we could see a push it downward side up until here, opening your pending order, then rejecting. So the market knows how we use pending orders. So just wait for a signal that will drop when the markets are ready. So this is what we have on NAS100. And if we see So we should anticipate a sell movement if only this area breaks. If not, let us anticipate a buy movement. But for now, let us wait for the sellers on NAS100. That'll be all for NAS100. Let us move to Euro USD. Okay, now we are on Euro USD on the weekly time frame. As you can see, everything has been already laid out. And it seems like we are on this area here on Euro USD. We touch this area here. Seems like now it's retesting this area here before pushing to the upside or continue going to the downward side. So we don't really know the direction, but let us keep on analyzing to see what's really going on. So currently, let me study the upside from this area here. You can see a beautiful trend line. Nope, oops, I made a mistake. Let me zoom in firstly so I can get the accurate points. Okay, this is our highest high actually. Okay, then here we go. Boom. So let us cater for our side as well. Yeah, it's still on the weekly time frame. So actually I'm seeing a buy momentum happening. So I've even placing the trend line over here. Boom. So this is what we have on Euro USD. So on the weekly time frame, this is what I'm seeing. We have the first touch, second touch on the upper side, and three touches. First touch, second touch, and the third touch here. And currently, we are seeing the market retesting the third touch. So what does it mean? We could have a push to the upside on Euro USD, or we could have the market pushing the downward side to reach this area over here. So what's really going on over here? Let me keep on analyzing. Let us move to the daily time frame actually to see what's really going on, because now I'm quite confused. I don't really know what's going on. Okay, uh okay, what am I seeing? So on Euro USD we had okay, we had a push to the side happening over there. So currently I'm catering for most of the touches. We had a push to the downward side, and this trend line that I've drawn right now, the dotted line one, seems has been respected a lot. So okay, so it seems like it's been respected a lot. So currently this is what we have on Euro USD. So on Euro USD, not much is happening here, but I can just say, just looking at the weekly time frame, I can safely say on Euro USD we can buy Euro USD if this trend line is valid, because we have our first touch and this is our third touch, and mostly enter on our third touch pushing to the upside. So this is already what we can have. As you can see here, the market pushed the downward side, and from this point over here changing direction pushing to the upper side. So we could have the same situation happening over here. So this is what we have on Euro USD. So on Euro USD, you're going for a long position from this point over here. Let us use this area here. Let us not enter at the beginning of the trend line, because could be a little bit risky. This is stop loss, and then this should be your overall take profit. So currently guys, this one you're going to wait. So this kind of signals, I'm taking them like investment to me, because as you can see from this point over here, It was the 12th of April 2021, and it took it till to this day before it reached this area here. So this one is an investment, guys. You're going to hold on the signal for a very long time. So this should be a first take profit. Okay, sorry, there should be a first take profit around this area here, second and third, or you can take first here, second, third, and fourth take profit, which is your overall. So currently on Euro USD, this is what you have. So if you want to enter early on Euro USD, be my guest. There's nothing wrong with that, but just know there could be a lot of repercussions. So currently, because we can see this thing happening here, we can see I'm anticipating a movement like this. I push it upside, breaking this trend line over here and support level or mid-range around this area here, push the upside, then retesting this area here before pushing the upside again. So this is the kind of movement we should anticipate on Euro USD. So this is what we have. So currently, let us move to the forward time frame to see if I'm missing anything. Let me remove this. Okay, so I'm not missing anything, guys. Or you can enter Euro USD around this area here for now. For short-term traders, enter Euro USD from this point over here. The stop loss around this area here. You can use a bigger lot size than that one of the investment, and this will be your overall take profit on Euro USD. So that'll be all from us. FX Travels signing out.